Welcome back, Freshwater Fishing Novices new viewers. My name is Moles. I'm the Freshwater Fishing Novice. This channel is all about teaching novice anglers who have never fished in their adult lives how to fish. But I got a message from one of my adult viewers, Brett, and he was asking what would be the best rod to take for his kid fishing. I thought this question was great. One, because Brett has a kid and wants to take the kid fishing. My nephew this morning asked me if I could get him a fishing rod. So I told him, yeah, because what the heck, I got it right here. So Brett, I'm going to tell you to get the same rod. I'm going to talk about the rod real quick, and then I'm going to talk about the most important thing that you need to do when you take a kid fishing. It's the most important thing aside of the gear if you want the kid to continue to want to fish. What's the fishing rod? Kids, depending on the age, are not that coordinated, I found. Some of them are, some of them aren't. My nephew, Henny, is. Henny looks like this. He's a brute. When you're casting a fishing rod, you're going to be doing this. What you want is something simple. So this is why most people bring a spin cast reel for their kids. So it's got the button right here. I'm sure we can see this. In the reel, and then the line comes right off of it, right up the reel. This is also nice and short. What is this? This is 2 feet 6 inches long. Another thing to keep in mind is if you have a little kid, you don't want to get a rod that's huge because it's unwieldy. A kid doesn't want to throw 10-foot heavy rod when sensitivity is kind of the key. Typically with kids, you're going to be using a bobber at this point just to give them a visual to see. So when the bobber goes down, they'll know a fish has it and they can set the hook. It makes it a little easier. So this is the Zebco Dock Demon, and it's the spin cast version. They also have a spinning reel version if you want to step it up after they get a little bit older and a little more coordinated. This, because all you have to do is hold the button, click it, you go to cast, and when you point the lure, you let go and the line will just come out. And then to engage the reel, you just reel it in. So pretty simple operations for a kid, kind of what you're looking for. I think this is an $11 reel, maybe $12 before tax. Pretty cheap option, even if they lose it in the water. Not a super big loss for you or your wallet. This is the rod that I would start out, well, I'm going to start my nephew out on and see where he goes from that. Obviously, you're going to tie a bobber to that and then have your hook. And the easiest way with kids, just to get them to get on fish, would be like live worms. So it might be gross and you might not want to do it, but live worms are the best way to get kids interested in fishing and excited about, and they'll have that a quicker bite than you would if you're using artificials, is what I want to say. Okay, that was part one. Now let's talk about part two. If you're trying to develop a little fishing buddy, this is your kid, your nephew, what you want to do and focus on is making sure the kids have fun. You don't want to be waking these kids up at 4 a.m. to go fishing. They do not want to do that. They might be up at that time, but you're not going to wake them up to go do that. If they're awake and they want to, sure. I mean, if you have kids or you've worked around kids or you have nephews or anyone around you, you've got to be around kids. Anyway, kids get easily distracted and bored. You have to keep it interesting and fun. If it gets slow, change it up, play a game, do something else. You gotta have fun. If they want to leave, take off, peel out. If they're hungry, you gotta feed them. So as long as the kids are having fun, that's the most important thing to keep these kids interested in fishing. You can be fishing right next to them and maybe they don't catch a fish. You do catch a fish. You can let them hold it, touch it, pet it, whatever you want to do. Make sure they don't get hurt. Yeah, you gotta make sure it's fun for kids or they're not gonna want to fish in the future. It's just gonna be some boring thing where you're holding the stick in the line and nothing's happening. Why do people do this? It takes about 10 seconds for a kid to think that. Brett, Freshwater Fishing Novices new viewers, I hope this video helped out. If you are trying to get a kid into fishing this season, since we're pretty much right in pre-spawn, a spin casting reel, Zebco Dock Demon, 2.6 inches. I think it's a fiberglass tip, so it's pretty springy. It already has line on it. All you need to do is buy like some small red and white bobbers and then some circle hooks. I would say a size, let's go size 6 circle hook, and then you just feed your live worm onto that. You just kind of stick it on there. I don't know, I don't like hooking worms. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do it for Henny. Thanks for watching this week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, day, whatever. I hope this video helped out. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you want more tips on helping you or maybe bringing some kids fishing, some tips, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified every time this video pops out, and then you can hopefully become a better angler with me. If you have any questions that I haven't been answered, or you have questions you can't find the answer to about fishing, leave them down in the comments below, guys, girls, any viewers watching this. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you next time.